Hi guys, Marose here. I thoroughly enjoyed the flower painting that I did for you last time, the one of the wilting roses. And so I thought I'd keep going with doing more flower studies and rose studies for you. And I found a bunch of photos of roses and I'm going to go through them today and paint the ones that I like best. And I think it's just very appropriate today because it's such a gloomy Monday, and what better way to brighten up a gloomy, rainy Monday here in the Philippines than by painting some flowers, some bright and happy flowers. And I want these to be loose studies, so I'm not going to do any initial pencil sketches underneath. And these are just really small paintings as well. They're about 3 by 3 inches in size, and I'm using Fabriano Artistico watercolor paper this time. Roses are just so obviously a popular flower, and with good reason. They're so elegantly beautiful in how they're formed. Even the shape of just a single petal is just really exquisite. And I think roses also age very delicately with such grace, such that, even in wilting, they're just beautiful. And I think it's probably correct to assume that no other flower has inspired as many artists and poets as the lovely rose. And if you're new to drawing or painting the rose, the shape of it may seem rather intimidating, but really all you have to do is understand one petal and how it layers over another petal and then another petal until they form a perfectly balanced whorl that forms the flower. And my personal favorite for the color of a rose is the salmon rose, which in my opinion is not so deeply serious as the classic red rose, nor too youthfully girlish either, like the pink rose. But of course, that's just my personal opinion and preference. You're welcome to disagree, of course, and I welcome you to comment in the comment section below with your favorite color of rose. But anyway, any rose of any color is just absolutely beautiful, I think. So what I decided to do with these roses that I'm painting for you today is to paint them simultaneously. So we have 3 pieces of paper, watercolor paper that I've laid down, and I just go over each rose a few minutes at a time. At each pass I spend about 5 minutes going over one rose, and then of course I have to let the underlying layer of paint dry, and during that time while the other rose is drying I'll move on to the next one, and so on and so forth until I've done all my passes over all the roses and I've built up enough detail. And the challenge for painting this way was, well, you don't want to get your colors mixed up. For one rose I had to use the cooler shades of red and the cooler yellows, and then for the other roses I had to use the warmer reds, and there's different color combinations for each rose painting that I had to keep in mind, so I just wanted to make sure that I didn't mix these up as I went from one rose to another. But it was very interesting, a very fun experience, a different way of painting that I haven't tried before. So you might want to give that a go as well. But the painting process was basically the same as with all my other paintings. So first you want to paint in the lightest colors and paint in big shapes, and from there you kind of break things down into smaller shapes, and then you can start to go in with darker colors, always of course watching where you need to have your highlights and where you want your shadows. And that's basically it, and here is the finished product. There you go, 3 roses done. And I think I will do this again for another set of 3 roses, because this was just a very fun experience to do. So you can look forward to that, and I might slow things down in the next video so I can talk you more through the process of how I did these paintings. And that's it for me today, guys. By the way, I'm now on Redbubble. Some of my paintings are available for prints on a variety of products, so you can check that out. The link to my Redbubble shop is down below. I hope you guys are already subscribed to my YouTube channel. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.